cameras off the whole time. Tell them just to go ahead and do the introductions. I'll come back after.
Esther Duhart, point guard, Macon, Georgia. Sarah Brown, shooting guard, Richmond, Georgia. Jasmine Hare, point guard, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Dartavia Thomas, guard, Augusta, Georgia. Jennifer Anderson, guard, Jacksonville, Florida. Tana Griffiths, shooting guard, Gunflex.
And welcome to Alumni Arena here on the campus of Armstrong Atlantic State University. Those are the Armstrong Atlantic State Lady Pirates playing in their final home game of the 2006-2007 season. It is senior day here at Alumni Arena. The Lady Pirates taking on USC Upstate this afternoon. And Armstrong Atlantic comes in with a 12-12 record overall, 6-7 in the Peach Belt. And they will be taking on the Lady Spartans, who are 11-13 overall, 6-7 in the Peach Belt. And today, 4 seniors playing in their final home games here at Armstrong Atlantic State University. We'll tell you a little bit about them as we go along, but they will be introduced with the starters here this afternoon. Senior Sarah Brown, senior Ashley Mason, senior Emily Perpich, and senior Jennifer Anderson really comprise a wide variety of the era of head coach Roger Hodge here at Armstrong Atlantic State. Sarah Brown, a 4-year senior local product from Richmond Hill. Ashley Mason, a 3-year product from Scottsdale Community College, the pipeline for head coach Roger Hodge out in Scottsdale. Jennifer Anderson, a 2-year player, transferred in from from Seminole Community College down in Florida. And Emily Perpich, who was the last active member of the 2002-2003 Peach Belt Conference Championship team, played that year and came back this year to play her senior season for the Pirates. Starting tonight with Jennifer Anderson, or Jasmine Heron, Tana Griffiths, Kenitha Gordon, and Nicole Hornich. For USC Upstate, the opponents today for the Lady Pirates, a shorthanded squad. For USC Upstate, only 7 players dressed today for head coach Tammy George. Jessica McLaughlin and Courtney Hawkins will start in the backcourt. Emily Lovick and Aisha Littlejohn are the forwards, and Shania Wyant is the center. USC Upstate in road green uniforms this afternoon with white numerals and black trim. Armstrong Atlantic in their home white uniforms with gold numerals and maroon trim. And it will be Wyant and Kenitha Gordon to jump the opening tip here this afternoon. Lady Pirates looking to get back on the winning track. They had won 2 in a row before losing on Wednesday at Georgia College. USC Upstate has lost 5 of its last 6 with injury problems. As Tana Griffiths gets the opening tip and immediately puts in a 3-pointer, and the Pirates lead at 3-0. So a good start here on Senior Day for the Lady Pirates. Tana Griffiths closing in on that all-time single-season record for 3-pointers. 3 on the way from Wyant is good. Back the other way. So 3-3. Now Jennifer Anderson crossover dribble, loses the handle. USC Upstate comes away with a steal. Littlejohn gives it off to Hawkins. Guarded by Heron. To Wyatt, back to Hawkins. Baseline jumper is good. Courtney Hawkins, a freshman from Greer, South Carolina, with the basket, and it's 5-3. Hornage to Griffiths, top of the key, over to Anderson. Looking in, now gets it back out to Hornage to Griffiths. Passes up the three, baseline, scoop shot, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by USC Upstate. Just over a minute in, Lady Pirates with the lead. Jennifer Anderson cans a three on the baseline. And the Lady Pirates retake the lead, 6-5. Anderson had a career high 11 points here last Saturday against Columbus State. Hawkins drives, hangs, shoots, and hits. So the Lady Spartans 3 for 3 from the field to start things off. Anderson to Griffiths. Three-pointer is up, no good. Rebound, McLaughlin. Here comes USC Upstate. Hawkins, guarded by Heron. Out to Wyatt. Now out to McLaughlin. Inside look, turnaround jumper, no good for Littlejohn. Rebound Jennifer Anderson. Anderson over to Griffiths. Lobs it into Gordon, and Gordon is fouled on the floor by Wyatt. The Upstate head coach Jamie George wanted to travel on Anderson, but the ball was deflected by the Lady Spartans. Substitutions for both teams. Misha Bryant comes in for Jennifer Anderson, and Courtney Bradley comes in for Upstate. As Kenitha Gordon off the glass, no good, but a rebound Hornage. Excuse me. Bryant to Heron, back to Bryant. Baseline for Hornage. Skip pass to Griffiths. 15 on the shot clock. Hornage lobs it in for Gordon. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound to Lovick. Pirates have had some good looks, but USC Upstate still with the lead, 7-6. Hawkins looking, now gives it out to McLaughlin. Back to Wyatt. Back to Hawkins. Thought about the three, now drives, hangs, shoots, and hits. Wow. Hawkins deadly from the elbow. And it's now 8-6. Inside, Hornage back out to Bryant. Now Heron inside, ball stolen. Hesitated a little too much on the pass, did Heron, and it was an easy steal for Wyatt. And the Spartans aren't playing like a team that only has 7 dressed. They are hustling out. Three-pointer is no good for McLaughlin. Kenitha Gordon with the rebound. Here come the Lady Pirates. Heron to her left, top of the circle. Looks inside. Now Bryant free throw line. Hangs, shoots, misses off the glass. Rebound scrambled for it. Bryant gets it, but then throws it right to Upstate. Number 2, Bradley. Bradley now running the point. Now to Hawkins. Over to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to drive. Now she'll kick it back out. Three-pointer is up and no good, but an offensive rebound and a foul. Bradley's miss followed up by Lovick, and Lovick is fouled by Bryant. She will go to the line to shoot 2. The Lady Pirates hit 2 3-pointers early, Tana Griffiths and Jennifer Anderson, but since then have been unable to find the basket, and Lovick puts in the first free throw, and the seventh player, second sub for Upstate. Rizos comes into the ball game. Rizos will have one more. 10-6, USC Upstate leads. First 5 minutes of action. Second free throw good as well. 11-6. Spartans on a 6-0 run. Griffiths in the corner, looking inside. Now over to Bryant, left side. Inside to Hornage, back out to Bryant. Baseline jumper, no good, but she's fouled. Littlejohn whistled for the contact, and Amisha Bryant will head to the line to shoot two. Bryant averaging 5.3 points per game is a 59% free throw shooter. Her first one is up and in. Wyant and Hawkins back in for Upstate. Second free throw from Bryant is no good. Rebound, though, knocked out of bounds by Upstate. It will stay with the Lady Pirates as Lacey Willis will check in. Griffiths to inbound it. In the corner for Heron. She'll get it back out to Griffiths. Now Bryant with it. Down low for Gordon. Gordon baseline move. Kicks it off to Heron. 20 on the shot clock. Good ball movement. Trying to get a shot in. Gordon's shot no good at the elbow. Rebound Hawkins. Here comes Upstate. 2-on-2 break. Hawkins off the glass, no good. Rebound Gordon. A little too strong for Hawkins on the break. Now Griffiths with it. And a steal for Littlejohn. Littlejohn makes the transition bucket, and it's 13-7. Griffiths with it for the Lady Pirates. Inside for Gordon, out to Heron. Heron is going to reset the offense. Griffiths in the corner for Bryant now. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Lacey Willis. Willis has a block from behind, gets her on a rebound, and then she's fouled going up for the shot. That's going to be on Hawkins, and Lacey Willis will go to the line. Lady Pirates haven't had a field goal since the first 2 minutes of the game. But Willis will head to the line to shoot two. First one is up and good. Lacey averaging 6.8 points a game, a 70% free throw shooter. Ashley Duhart comes into the game for the Lady Pirates. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Wyant for USC Upstate. Wyant is going to drive, now kicks it off to Bradley. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins around a couple of players and then floats it up and in. And then too tall on the pass. Ashley Duhart and head coach Roger Hodge wants a timeout. 13:47 left in the first half. USC Upstate leads it 15-8. Courtney Hawkins averaging just 6 points a game, but she has 8 already for USC Upstate, 4 of 5 from the floor. And with a couple of their star players out due to injury, Hawkins has been called on to pick up the slack. She had 15 against USC Aiken on Wednesday, had 21 at Georgia College back on January 27th. She already has 8 here As the Pirates get a steal on the inbounds, Duhart over to Griffiths. Pirates work the trap to perfection. Willis from the elbow, that's good. So Willis gets the basket after the Pirates get their first steal of the game, and it's 15-10. Bradley to Lovick. Now Littlejohn will put up the three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Willis. It will stay with the Spartans, and Sarah Brown is going to come in. One of the four seniors playing their final home game today for the Pirates. Brown has had a great senior season. She ranks third in the Peach Ball Conference in three-point percentage, averaging 42%. Pirates get a steal with Bryant. Bryant takes away the inbounds pass and then loses the handle herself. And it's going to be Armstrong basketball, It will be Armstrong basketball. On the floor, it looks like there was a traveling call against Wyatt. LB Lineman comes in, gets the inbounds pass. Now Duhart left wide open for three. That's no good. Rebound Lacey Willis. Her follow is good. 8 points for the Lady Pirates, and Armstrong is within three at 15-12. Hawkins, guarded by Duhart, over to McLaughlin. To Lovick. She'll drive the baseline. Have to bring it back out. Bradley now wants to drive. Over to Hawkins for two. That's no good. Rebound. And we got a held ball, or a jump ball called. It will keep the ball with the Spartans. But USC Upstate will have possession. Ashley Mason checks in for Armstrong. Rizzo's back in for Upstate. Mason getting her first action. Rizos out to Hawkins. Now Bradley with it. Inside, nice passing. And the layup is good for Wyatt. Good post passing by the Lady Spartans there. Skip pass to Brown. Now Duhart with it. Out to Lineman. Lineman drives. Kicks it off to Mason at the elbow. Shot is good. Ashley Mason with the deuce. And the lead for the Lady Spartans back to three. 11:50 to go until halftime. Bradley drives, hangs, shoots, hits, and draws the foul. And the Lady Pirates are having all sorts of problems with Courtney Hawkins. Emily Perpich is going to check in now for Lacey Willis. But Hawkins heads to the line to try and complete the three-point play. She's already got 10 in the game. Hawkins, a 73% free throw shooter. Makes the free throw, and the lead is 20-14. Brown in with it, out to Lineman. Now Mason with it for Duhart. Inside for Perpich, out for Brown. And then her pass stolen by McLaughlin. Three-pointer no good for Bradley. Lineman with the rebound. That was Hawkins with the three-point attempt. In the corner for the Lady Pirates. Sarah Brown for three. That's no good. Rebound, Rizos. Ahead to Bradley. She'll put up the three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Rizos. Her layup no good. Back the other way. Mason outlets it to Brown. Lineman guarded by Hawkins to Perpich. She'll put up a three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound, Hawkins. on the run. And she is fouled. .26 to go until halftime. USC Upstate with the lead, 20-14. And Hawkins, who has scored half of the Lady Spartans' points so far, at the line for 2 free throws. Her first one is up and no good. Jasmine Heron back into the game for the Lady Pirates. Wyant and Littlejohn back in for USC Upstate. Armstrong just 31% from the field, 5 of 16. And they haven't hit 3-pointers since the first 2 they attempted in the game. Second free throw for Hawkins is good. It's back to a 7-point lead for the Lady Pirates. Aaron brings it up quickly. Now to Brown. Over to the lineman. Now Perpich for 3. That's no good. 2 straight three-point attempts by Emily Perpich. Bradley pass to Wyant. Shot up good. And it's a 9-point lead with 10 minutes to play until halftime. Lineman for 3. That's good. So Lady Pirates stop the run, and Armstrong will get subs back in as Hornage, Gordon, and Bryant check back into the ball game. 23-17, USC Upstate with the lead. Hawkins with the basketball. 12 points, leads all scorers. Bradley to Hawkins. In the corner for Littlejohn for 3. That's an air ball, no good. Hornage gets the rebound. Here come the Lady Pirates with Heron inside for Gordon. Gordon spins, hangs, shoots, hits. Nathan Gordon gets her first basket, and the Lady Pirates are back within 4, 23-19. Littlejohn to Bradley. Down low for Rizos. Skip pass to Bradley. Now free throw line pass deflected by Gordon. Lady Pirates get a steal. And then Hornage is fouled by USC Upstate. That's going to be on Bradley, her first. .8:54 left to go until halftime. Lady Pirates are within 4. Jasmine Heron brings it up the floor. Gets a screen. Gives it to Gordon. Now Bryant to Sarah Brown for 3. That's good. And the senior cans the three-pointer and brings the Lady Pirates back within 1 at 23-22. Bradley around the screen. Bounce pass to Littlejohn. She has to track it down near the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bradley looks for a screen. Kind of throws one up and gets the foul call. That was a out-of-control shot by Bradley. And Gordon picks up the foul, sends Bradley to the line to shoot 2. Bradley, a 63.9% free throw shooter, makes the first. Rizos back in for Wyant. As head coach Jamie George trying to keep her players fresh, brings in subs almost every dead ball. Second free throw from Bradley is up and no good. Rebound beneath the Gordon. Aaron brings it up quickly. Gives it in the baseline for Bryant. Now has to take it back out. Hornage over to Bryant. Now Heron to Keitha Gordon for three. That's no good. Rebound goes off of Bryant into the hands of Jasmine Heron, and Heron puts it up for the shot. A little bit of good luck there for the Lady Pirates, and we're tied at 24. Bradley loses the handle, gives it back to Rizos. Her three is an air ball, no good, and out of bounds to the Lady Pirates. Lacey Willis checks back in for Armstrong, replacing Hornish. 7:22 until halftime. We're all tied at 24 on Senior Day here at Alumni Arena. After today's game, head coach Roger Hodge will have a ceremony honoring the four seniors on the Lady Pirates roster. Lacey Willis spins, hangs, shoots, hits. And a carry called on Hawkins. Jasmine Heron forced the turnover, and the Lady Pirates will have it. Heron gets the inbounds pass. Inside for Willis. Over to Keitha Gordon. Baseline pass. And an offensive foul called. And that's going to be the second on Gordon. And so Ashley Mason will have to check in for Gordon. With 6:56 left, Gordon will exit with 2 points and 4 rebounds. Hawkins working against Heron. Over to Wyant. Now her three is up, no good. Rebound Sarah Brown. Outlet pass to Mason. Mason can't handle it. Bradley gets the easy steal. Over to Hawkins, left open for three. That's no good. Rebound Mason. Ahead to Heron. It's 2-on-3. So Heron will get it to Sarah Brown. Wide open for three, no good. Rebound goes right to Heron. Her shot no good. Rebound to Bradley. Bradley. Inside to Rizos. Lays it up and in. Good ball handling by Rizos. She was caught between a pair of Lady Pirates. Managed to keep a hold of the basketball and get the layup in. We're all tied at 26. Willis spots up for two. It's good. Lacey Willis with 9 here in the first half, and the Lady Pirates lead it again by 2. She's been very solid off the bench for Armstrong. Lyons to Bradley. Now Hawkins back with it. Willis has been in double figures her last 2 games. Three is banked in by Hawkins. Now Bryant with it as USC Upstate has the lead again, 29-28. Willis drives out to Mason for a long 2, no good. Rebound comes down to Hawkins, and a timeout called by USC Upstate. 30-second timeout, 5 minutes exactly remaining until halftime. USC Upstate leads at 29-28. Fans stick around for the second game of our doubleheader. Armstrong Atlantic men taking on USC Upstate. 3 seniors for the men's team playing in their final home games, including senior Brian Taylor, the 4-year standout for the Pirates. Also Tori Harris and Dolly Masamba. Armstrong Atlantic shooting 40% from the floor, 11 for 27. USC Upstate at 11 for 25. That's 44%. Hawkins, the story, 15 points already in the first half on 6 of 10 shooting from the floor. As Bradley will put up a long 3, and that's no good, but an offensive rebound and a follow by McLaughlin, no good. Rebound, Lacey Willis. Here come the Lady Pirates. It's a 4-on-2 break. Tana Griffiths in the game for 3. That's good. And the Lady Pirates retake the lead at 31-29. That is the 76th three-pointer for Tana Griffiths. And a double dribble called on Wyatt of the Spartans. Armstrong Atlantic will take possession. Lady Pirates good scoring distribution. 8 different players with a field goal. Lacey Willis, the leader for the Lady Pirates here in the first half with 9 points on 4 of 5 shooting from the floor. Griffiths for another 3. This one's short. Rebound comes down to Littlejohn. It's a 1-on-1 to the basket. Littlejohn shot up and good. And we're tied at 31. Aaron all the way. Pass to Mason. Mason up the glass and good. USC Upstate with it. Lovick will put up the three-pointer. That's short, no good, and it will go out of bounds. Over to the Lady Pirates. Nicole Hornage checks back in. USC Upstate just 2 of 12 from three-point range. 10 of 17 on 2-point baskets. A lot of that being done by Hawkins. 3:25 until halftime. Armstrong with the 2-point lead. And a steal by Littlejohn. Read that pass by Griffiths. McLaughlin to Hawkins. Her 3 is up, no good. Rebound, Heron tips it to Hornage. Lady Pirates have 3-on-2. Lineman. And her pass is deflected. Littlejohn saves it from going out of bounds. Hawkins goes to her left. Now gives it off to McLaughlin. 12 on the shot clock. Lovick drives, hangs, and travels. Bradley checks back in for Upstate. Heron will bring it up. Lady Pirates lead it by 2, 33-31. Heron to Lineman, now gets it back from her. Over to Hornage. Back to Lineman for 3. That's no good. Rebound. And an rebounding foul called on Hornage. Over the back of Rizos, or excuse me, that's Wyatt. And Hornage gets the whistle for the foul. Misha Bryant checks back in for the Lady Pirates. 2:15 to go. Lady Pirates lead it by 2, 33-31. Bradley working on Heron. Gives it back to Bradley. And ball lost out of bounds, but it goes off of Tana Griffiths to stay with USC Upstate. 15 on the shot clock. Hawkins to inbound it. Another ball deflected out of bounds by the Lady Pirates. Now Bradley will inbound it. Fans, it's a busy day of activity here in Armstrong Atlantic State Athletic Land. The baseball team taking on Southern Connecticut State over at Pirate Field. The Armstrong women's team is Littlejohn for 3 is no good. Rebound Griffiths. Ahead to Lacey Willis. Willis, and then she has it picked by Bradley. Bradley, crossover dribble, pass right into Wyatt, but her layup try no good. Back the other way, Heron to Griffiths. Drives the baseline, kicks it off right to Littlejohn, an easy steal. And her layup is no good, but there for the rebound is Lovick, and Lovick puts it back up and in. And we're tied at 33 with a minute to go. Aaron to Bryant. Over to Griffiths. Now Aaron gets it back. Under a minute to play in the first half. Spartans with 9 steals already in this game. Inside, ball is deflected again. Another steal for USC Upstate. Hawkins brings it up against Heron. She's got 15 this half. Over to Bradley. Bradley puts up the shot. That's no good. It's an air ball. Rebound, Lacey Willis. 23 seconds. Lady Pirates should hold for the last shot here. Griffiths. Back out to Heron. 15 seconds. Now 10 seconds. Aaron. 6 seconds. Aaron drives, spins, hangs, shoots, hits, and draws the foul. 1.6 seconds left, and Heron will have a chance to complete the three-point play. The foul was called on Hawkins. That's her second. Aaron's free throw is no good. Rebound for Rizos. And that will be it. At the end of the first half, Armstrong Atlantic leads at 35-33. We'll come back with a look at the first half stats and bring you the second half of action here at Senior Day at Alumni Arena. That's 14 of 32, 5 of 14 from three-point range. That's 35.7%. Leading scorer for the Lady Pirates off the bench, Lacey Willis with 9 points. Tana Griffiths hit a pair of three-pointers for 6 points. The problem for the Lady Pirates the first half, turnovers. They turned it over 13 times as USC Upstate got 11 steals. USC Upstate shot 13 of 35 in the first half. That's 37%. 2 of 14 from three-point range. That's only 14.3%. Leading scorer for USC Upstate, Courtney Hawkins, with 15 points on 6 of 11 shooting. 1 of 4 three-pointers, 2 of 3 free throws. Armstrong Atlantic State basketball to begin the second half. Hornage bounces it into Gordon, lays it up and scores. Benita Gordon quiet in the first half thanks to 2 fouls. She had just 2 points and 4 rebounds, 1 of 5 shooting from the floor, but Lady Pirates expect to make her a focus of the offense here in the second half. As Upstate with it, Wyant for 3, that's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Hornage. Here come the Lady Pirates again. Heron to Griffiths. Out to Bryant, who starts the second half in place of Anderson. Griffiths down low for Gordon. Gordon loses it, gets it back, gets it out to Hornage. 8 on the shot clock. Heron drives, kicks it off to Bryant. Baseline and a travel. Bryant whistle for the turnover. First of the half, 14th of the game for Armstrong Atlantic. And Upstate brings it up with Hawkins. Guarded by Heron. Now Lovick with it. Over to Littlejohn. Back out to Hawkins. Now a long 3, no good for McLaughlin. Lady Pirates get the rebound with Hornage. Over to Griffiths, wide open for 3. That's good. Griffiths with 3 3-pointers, and the Lady Pirates have the largest lead of the game at 40 to 33. And head coach Tammy George wants a timeout. Armstrong Atlantic scores the first 5 points of the second half. Leads at 40 to 33. Tana Griffiths now with 77 3-pointers on the season. Of course, the school record for 3-pointers in a season set by Deborah Morrell back in 94-95 of 82. So now Griffiths is just 5 away from that mark. And so far today, 3 of 5 from long range. 18-14 to go in the second half. Upstate will have the basketball after the timeout. Hawkins brings it across the timeline. Lady Pirates show zone here. Hawkins for a long 2. That's no good. Rebound, Lady Pirates. Heron on the run. Over to Griffiths. Wide open for 3, and that's good. 4 3-pointers for the Lady Pirates, for Tana Griffiths, and the Lady Pirates lead it by 10. 43 to 33. Bradley to Wyant, and a ball deflected by Hornage out of bounds. Armstrong Atlantic baseball hosting Southern Connecticut State over at Pirate Field. The Pirates lead at 5-2, bottom of the 7th inning. After pounding out 22 hits yesterday in a 21-4 win over the Owls. They'll wrap up that series on Friday with a game at 1 o'clock. We'll have that for you on our webcast. Shot no good by Wyant. Lady Pirates get the rebound. Heron, crossover dribble. Now backs it out to Gordon. She'll put up the 3-pointer. That's good. Benita Gordon with a 3-pointer. She now has 7. And the Lady Pirates have come out with a vengeance here in the second half, scoring the first 11 points since intermission. Lovick to Hawkins, now inside for Bradley. Turnaround jump shot, good in the paint. And that's Bradley's first points of the half and USC Upstate's first points of the half. Griffiths. Another steal. Littlejohn has been reading Griffiths. Passes all day long. Gets the basket, and it's 46-37. Griffiths in the corner for three. That's no good, but a rebound. Hornets. Out to Bryant. Open two, no good. Rebound. Foul called on the rebounder. Lovick came down with a rebound, and the Lady Pirates whistled for the foul. Littlejohn now with 6 steals in the contest for USC Upstate. A couple of subs for the Lady Pirates. Sarah Brown, Lacey Willis into the game, as well as LB lineman. Bradley brings it up against Brown. Puts up the three-pointer. It's good. Lineman back the other way with it for the Lady Pirates. Over to Sarah Brown. Left wide open for three. That's no good. Rebound Lineman. Over to Willis. Drives. Lays it up one-handed. That ends the 7-0 run by USC Upstate. Hawkins bringing it up. Over to Bradley. Bradley drives. And shot is blocked by Gordon. Gordon gets the rebound. Here come the Lady Pirates. Heron. Skip pass to Lieneman, and Lieneman travels. .16 to go in the game. Armstrong Atlantic leads it by 8, 48-40. Hawkins working against Heron. Has only attempted one shot here this half. Three-pointer is up, no good. But an offensive rebound. McLaughlin gets the rebound off the miss by Lovick. Now McLaughlin for three, that's good. .43. Lineman drives. Underhands it to Gordon, who lays it up and in. .50-43, Armstrong with the lead. Bradley down low and then throws it out of bounds, looking for Rizos on the cut to the basket. Just tossed it out of a reach on the bounce pass. That is just the 7th turnover for the Spartans. They've been able to take care of the basketball pretty well. They've just been cold, especially from long range. 4 of 19 are the Lady Spartans. Another almost steal for Littlejohn. Skip pass to Sarah Brown. 4-3, too long, no good. Rebound tips by Lineman to Heron. Lady Pirates will get another crack at it. Willis at the elbow. Shot is up. No good. Gets her on rebound. Puts it up and in and draws the foul. Lacey Willis active. Following her own shot. And she'll have a chance for a three-point play to try and push this lead back to 10. Bryant checks back in for the Lady Pirates. Wyant back in for Upstate. Willis, 5 of 6 now from the floor. She tries to complete the three-point play. And she does. Ashley Newhart will check in for Sarah Brown as the Lady Pirates push the lead back to 10, 53-43. Littlejohn with it. Trap, and the Pirates get a deflection. but Upstate still has it. And a shot by Wyatt is no good. Rebound, Willis. Over to Duhart. Inside for Gordon. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Rizos. Lady Pirates looking for a foul there. Now Littlejohn off the glass, no good. Rebound, Misha Bryant for the Lady Pirates. Lady Pirates want to run. Bryant baseline, or excuse me, it's Heron baseline. Has it deflected to Gordon. Gordon off the glass, no good, but she is fouled, and Kenetha will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Wyatt, her second. Gordon to the line for the first time today. She leads the Lady Pirates in free throw attempts and free throws made. Her first one here is good. 10 points now for Kenetha Gordon, the third Lady Pirate in double figures, joining Lacey Willis with 14 and Tana Griffiths with 12. She has 7 rebounds as well, working towards yet another double-double. Second free throw, no good, but an offensive rebound for Bryant. 54-43, Lady Pirates with the lead, 13:05 to go in the ball game. Baseline, Willis. Back to Heron. Over to Duhart. Around the perimeter they go. Gordon baseline and loses it out of bounds, but off of Wyatt. .54 left in the ball game. Bryant with it in the corner. 9 on the shot clock. Lobs it into Willis. Nice pass for Gordon. Her shot is no good. Tipped out by Gordon, but right to Bradley. Bradley spots up from 15. No good. Rebound Willis. And Willis is fouled by Rizos. This is her first foul. And a timeout called by USC Upstate's head coach, Sammy George. Armstrong Atlantic leads it 54-43. Fans, a reminder to stick around. After the game, Armstrong Atlantic will honor its 4 seniors in a post-game ceremony. Ashley Mason, Sarah Brown, Jennifer Anderson, and Emily Perpitz playing in their final home games here at Alumni Arena. Lacey Willis will inbound it for the Lady Pirates after the timeout called by USC Upstate. Jasmine Heron with it to Duhart. Back to Heron, over in the corner to Bryant. Skips it over to Duhart, 10 on the shot clock. Duhart to Bryant. Bryant, shot up, no good. Rebound, Wyatt. Shot may have been partially blocked. Hawkins, 4-2, no good. Rebound, Rizos. And Rizos is fouled. Foul will be whistled on Duhart. And Rizos will go to the line for 2. Not sure if she was in the act of shooting, but she's at the line. First one is up and no good. As it circles In and out. Second free throw coming from Rizos. That one is good. And it's 54-44, 11:57 left to go in the ball game. Aaron to Brown. Baseline for Willis. Swing it back to Aaron, 15 on the shot clock. Gordon drives the baseline, and foul will be called on the floor on Wyant. That's her third. Littlejohn will come back into the game. Lady Pirates will have the ball out of bounds. Griffiths to Aaron off the baseline, no good. Rebound tip, Littlejohn gets it. Here comes the Lady Spartans. Ball deflected and a foul called. Heron fighting for the basketball with Hawkins. And Heron picks up her first foul of the game. It will be ball out of bounds to USC Upstate. Bryant and Duhart check in for Armstrong. Rizos inbounds it to Bradley. Bradley gets it to Hawkins, who has not scored this half. Now Rizos, off glass too hard, no good. Rebound Bryant for the Lady Pirates. Ahead to Duhart. In the corner for Griffiths. Underhand to Gordon. A nice look for Willis, but before Willis makes the basket, there's another foul on the floor against USC Upstate. That's going to be on Rizos, her second, and the fifth on the Lady Pirates. Griffiths to Duhart. Now Griffiths wide open for three. That's good. Griffiths ties her career high of 5 3-pointers. She's done that on several occasions this season. And the Lady Pirates lead at 57-44. Bradley shot no good. Rebound Gordon. Gordon to Duhart. Ahead to Bryant. Baseline. And she's stripped. Back the other way. Upstate. Littlejohn to Lovick. Back to Littlejohn. That's an air ball on the three-point attempt. No good. And a foul on Bradley. Working against Duhart. That is the 16th foul for Upstate. Mason, Lineman, and Hornage check back in for Armstrong. Griffiths now with 79 three-pointers on the season. Just 3 shy of the single season mark here at Armstrong Atlantic. Duhart to Lieneman. Cross-court pass to Hornage. She'll put up a three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound. Mason knocked it away from Griffiths, and it comes back to the Spartans, and a shot no good for Rizos. Mason gets the rebound for the Lady Pirates. Griffiths. And she is fouled going up for the 2, and Tana Griffiths will go to the line. Foul is on Bradley, her third. Tana Griffiths to the line. They're going to say she was not in the act of shooting, even though she was trying to scoop it in. Tana just a 50% free throw shooter. She has not been to the line much, 12 of 24. But her first one is true, and she'll have one more. Second free throw, good as well. And Sarah Brown will check in for Griffiths, who now leads all scorers with 17 points. Lady Pirates show a full court trap out after the made free throw. Bradley gets it ahead to Littlejohn. Baseline jumper is good. Littlejohn with 8, and a timeout called by USC Upstate. And this will be a full timeout on the floor. Armstrong Atlantic leads USC Upstate 59-44. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. Armstrong Atlantic leading USC Upstate 59-46. 9.5 minutes to go in this final home game for Armstrong Atlantic this season. Ashley Duhart running the point for the Lady Pirates. Armstrong will run a little bit of clock here. Gets it to Sarah Brown. In the corner for Lieneman. Inside, the ball thrown away. Duhart looking for Hornage. Hornage had broken the wrong way. Duhart thought she was going towards the basket. Instead, she had curled to the inside. 17th turnover for the Lady Pirates here today. As USC Upstate has it now. Bradley to Hawkins. Long two is no good. Rebound Hornage. Gets it ahead to Duhart. Duhart on the run for Sarah Brown in the corner. Over to Lieneman. Now Hornage with it. Now Mason to Brown. 12 on the shot clock. Duhart to Lieneman for 3. That's good. 10 3-pointers for the Lady Pirates here this afternoon. And they lead at 62-46. Littlejohn for 3, no good. Rebound, Lieneman. Lady Pirates have a 3-on-1 break. Lieneman to Duhart, and she'll have to bring it back out. She got caught with her back to the basket. This is the 4th game in which the Lady Pirates have made 10 or more 3-pointers in a ball game. As Hornage kicks it off to Lieneman for another 3. That's good. 11 of 24 are the Lady Pirates, and it's threatening to get out of hand. 65-46, 7:52 left in the second half, and another timeout called by USC Upstate. Well, fans, the Peach Belt Conference Tournament will take place in a week and a half's time up in Greenwood, South Carolina. Right now, the Lady Pirates would be the 5 seed in the South Division and would play the number 4 seed in the North Division on Wednesday. Right now, the 4th seed in the North Division is USC Upstate. So this could be a preview of a first round meeting in the league tournament. On the men's side, the Pirates, right now the number 2 seed in the South Division, which would give them a first round bye. The Pirate men would not play if things hold the way they are until Friday of the tournament. And they would take on the number 3 seed in the North, which right now is UNC Pembroke. Out of the timeout, Upstate with the basketball. Novick for 3. That's no good. Rebound. And we're going to get a foul called on the Lady Pirates. Fighting for the rebound That's going to be on Ashley Mason. It will give the ball to USC Upstate. Bradley to inbound it. Novick to Hawkins. Back to Bradley for three. Air ball no good. Rebound Emily Perpich, who checked in at the timeout. Sarah Brown with it. Down low for Perpich. Now Leineman to Duhart. Back to Brown. 15 on the shot clock. They trap Brown. Now Perpich to Leineman. 8 on the shot clock. Leineman's shot is no good. Mason gets the rebound. Shot no good. Rebound Ashley Duhart, and she is fouled. Little Ashley Duhart, 5'3", working hard underneath the basket, gets the rebound, and she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Duhart looking for her first points of the afternoon. Comes in a 61% free throw shooter. First free throw is up and no good. Jennifer Anderson checks in for the Lady Pirates. Christina Rizos in for USC Upstate. Second free throw from Duhart is no good. Rebound Rizos for Upstate. Here come the Spartans. Bradley with it. Working on Anderson now. Rizos to Hawkins for three. That's off the mark. Rebound Perpich. Ahead to Mason. And then Sarah Brown gets ahead with it. 6:42 left. A trap and a ball kicked by Upstate. Bradley is going to get it. And they're going to call, I think, a jump ball. It was weird because an Upstate player backheeled the basketball, and it went towards the line, both players diving for it. Hawkins came up with it. And Upstate will have it. 6:35 to go. Bradley to Lovick. Now in the corner for Rizos for three. That's good. And that's the first three-pointer hit by the Lady Spartans this half. Anderson with it for the Lady Pirates. Loses the handle. That is Novick comes away with it. Now Bradley for three. That's good. And it's 65-52. 6 minutes left. Perpich goes in for the drive, and Wyatt ends up kicking it out of bounds unintentionally. It will stay with the Lady Pirates. Brown to inbound it to Mason. Shot up off the glass, good. Mason with 6 points. And the Pirates get a tie-up, but Perpich had her hands on the basketball while she was standing out of bounds, so it will stay with USC Upstate. Bradley to Hawkins for three. That's good. 3 straight three-pointers for USC Upstate. And then a steal by Hawkins. Another three is good. And it's 67-58, and here come the starters back in the game for the Lady Pirates. Anderson fouled by Bradley. That's her fourth. And she'll go to the line to shoot shoot 1-on-1. Coach Hodge didn't think he was going to have to make it subs, but it was once a 19-point lead. It's now down to 9. Jennifer Anderson is going to shoot 1-1. She's 5 for 10 from the line this year. has 3 points today, made a three-pointer back in the first minute and a half of the game. Free throw no good, but Willis gets the rebound, puts it up and in. So Lacey Willis now with 14 points, and a foul called on Anderson against Bradley, and it will stay with the Lady Spartans. Upstate inbounds it with Hawkins, who now has 21, matching her career high. She drives, hangs, shoots, hits. Hawkins with 23, a new career high for the freshman from South Carolina. And a ball thrown out of bounds by the Lady Pirates, and Coach Roger Hodge wants a timeout. 69-60, 4:51 left. Armstrong Atlantic calls timeout. Turnovers again, hurting the Lady Pirates here lately. 21 turnovers in the game for Armstrong. It'll be Upstate basketball. 4:51 left to go in a 9-point game, 69-60. Bradley inside to Rizos, ball deflected, but the Spartans keep it. Hawkins over to Rizos for three. That's good. And it's 69-63. Willis with it for Lady Pirates, drives, underhands it to Bryant, baseline for two. That's good. Nice look by Willis as we approach the 4-minute mark. Bradley for three. That's good. Bryant. 3-on-3, that's Gordon. Hangs, shoots, misses, but she's fouled. USC Upstate has made 5 straight three-pointers here to climb back into this ball game. 5. Gordon to the line for two. Her first free throw is no good, but it's a 5-point game, 5-point game, 71-66. With 3:54 left to go. Second free throw, good. It's a 6-point lead. Bradley brings it up against Heron to Hawkins, baseline. Now back to Bradley. Now back to Hawkins. She's going to drive, hangs, shoots, and misses. Rebound, Gordon. Heron to Gordon. She'll put up the three-pointer. That's no good. And the rebound comes down to Littlejohn. Hawkins with it. 3:16 to go. 6-point game. Hawkins. Shot up. No good. Rebound, Heron. Heron in traffic gets it ahead to Bryant. And she will bring it out to Griffiths. Lady Pirates look like they want to trap. Now Heron is going to drive. Put up the top of the glass. No good. Rebound to Novick. 2:40 to go. Hawkins. Guarded by Misha Bryant here. Will put up the three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound, Gordon. Jordan now with a double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Willis brings it up. And a timeout called by Armstrong Atlantic. 2:15 to go. It's a 6-point game. 72-66. Armstrong Atlantic leads USC Upstate 72-66, 2:15 remaining. And it'll be Armstrong basketball out of timeout. Some scores to pass along out at Pirate Field. Armstrong Atlantic leads Southern Connecticut State 5-2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. In tennis action, Armstrong Atlantic's men's tennis team leads top-ranked Valdosta State 2-1. After doubles play, the Lady Pirates are down 2-1 after doubles to Valdosta State. Willis loses the handle on the basketball, and Upstate gets it back. They have it under 2 to play, down by 6. Hawkins guarded by Willis, and a foul called on the floor. That will give the ball out of bounds to USC Upstate. Not a bad foul, because that's only the 6th on the Lady Pirates, so Upstate will inbound it. Duhart and Bryant check in defensively for the Lady Pirates. Inside they go to Wyant. Shot up off the glass. Good. Draw the foul. 1:42 left, and Wyant will go to the line to make this a one-possession game. The free throw from Wyant is good. Armstrong brings it up against full court pressure. Heron trapped in the backcourt, gets it to Bryant. Now Lineman gets it. Lineman loses the handle, but gets it to Willis. Now Willis to Lineman. 1:23 left. Heron 8 on the shot clock to Willis. Willis goes in, underhanded to Bryant. Shot is up, no good. And then the follow is no good. Willis gets it, puts it back up and in. Armstrong leads by 5 with 1:06 to go. Bradley, guarded by Griffiths, puts up the three-pointer. It's an air ball. Lineman comes away with it. To Willis, and then to Griffiths, it's 2-on-1. And she is fouled. They're lobbying to give the foul to Lovick, because Bradley had 4 fouls there. And they do give the ball to Lovick, but Griffiths will go to the line to shoot 2. Try and inch this lead back out to 7. Free throw is up and good. Griffiths now with 18 to match Lacey Willis's 18. Second free throw from Griffiths is good. And the lead is back to 7 with 47.7 seconds left. Wyatt inbounds into Bradley. Bradley working against Duhart. Gets a screen. Puts up the three-pointer. No good. Rebound Lineman. And Lineman is fouled. So the Upstate Spartans played their way back into this one by making 5 straight three-pointers. They winnowed a 19-point Lady Pirate lead down to just 3. But the Lady Pirates able to come back and make a couple of shots and get to the foul line, and they should take this one as it's 76-69 with 35.4 seconds left. Lehman misses the first free throw. She'll have one more. Second free throw is good. Lehman now in double figures with 10 points, the 4th Lady Pirate player in double figures. Hawkins brings it up for Upstate. Puts up the shot, good at the free throw line. She's got 25. And the Lady Pirates inbound it to Duhart, and she's fouled. Armstrong Atlantic Baseball has defeated Southern Connecticut State 5-2 for its 8th straight win. .3 seconds left. Ashley Duhart to the line. Still searching for her first points of the afternoon. First free throw is good. 78-71. Lady Pirates lead it. 27.3 seconds left. Second free throw is good. Hawkins brings it up over to Bradley. 4-3, no good, but a rebound by Wyatt. Her shot is no good. Rebound and a traveling called on Bryant. 15.3 seconds left. USC Upstate will have it. Fans, stick around. We will keep the camera rolling to bring you the senior presentation following today's women's game as Armstrong Atlantic honors Sarah Brown, Ashley Mason, Jennifer Anderson, and Emily Perpich playing their final home games here at Alumni Arena. Bradley for another high arcing three. It's no good. Rebound Griffiths, and Tana Griffiths is fouled. And that is the 5th foul on Hawkins. She will exit with a game-high 25 points, a career-high 25 points on 10 of 22 shooting from the floor. Griffith's first free throw is good. She's got 20. It's the 3rd time this season that Tana Griffiths has broken the 20-point plateau, and she makes the second. And it's 81-71, 10 seconds left. McLaughlin for 3, that's good. 5.8 seconds left, 81-74. Ball thrown deep. Mason will get it and will hold it, and that will be the end of the ball game. 81-74, Armstrong Atlantic wins on Senior Day. Fans will, like I said, will keep it rolling as we will listen in to head coach Roger Hodge as he honors our seniors here for their final home games.
As is our tradition, our last home game of the year to honor our seniors, again playing the last game here in Alumni Arena, wearing jersey. First of all, before we do that, I would like to thank my staff. It's done such an outstanding job this around here. First of all, every senior class that we've had at this point has kind of been a little bit of a theme to it. And we're thinking to use an adjective to describe this group of our first seniors. I think character would probably be the most appropriate description. This is our group all year long has been a group of just wonderful people to be around, and that is certainly in the senior class. This is a very special senior class. First of all, we're introducing you to senior from Jacksonville, Florida, Jennifer Anderson. Okay, Jennifer is going to be a graduation of our criminal justice program. I would probably consider Jennifer Anderson the constants of our team. There is no doubt that has been a role model and has displayed such a strong sense of and such a good job in those areas. As coaches, we always want to try to influence other folks. But I got to tell you, over the last couple of years here with Jennifer Anderson, she's been a tremendous blessing in my life. And we appreciate her being here, being part of our family. Let's give a nice round of applause. Next, I would like to introduce to you Emily Perkins. Emily will also graduate her special education program next year. One thing that is really special, what Emily did in the college, she was part of our 2003 East Bell Conference championship team. And success in the classroom. There is no question that she's doing great things with the ball. You can see how she plays on the court. There is nobody who works harder or plays harder than Ashley Mason. Nice round of applause for Ashley. Sarah Brown. Sarah's going to